my love. Welcome back to That Girl Supremacy, the sacred space where we no longer shrink to be chosen. We choose. And soft hearts learn how to protect their peace. Today's video is for the ones who feel invisible sometimes, for the girls who aren't the loudest in the room, who don't always speak up first, who carry a whole world inside them but aren't sure anyone really sees it. This is your reminder. You don't need to be loud to be seen. You don't need to shout to matter. Let's talk about how quiet confidence speaks louder than noise ever could. 1. Energy is louder than words. Before you say anything, people already feel your energy. Your presence, your stillness, your expression, it all communicates who you are without a single word. Some people walk into a room and demand attention. Others walk in and deserve it. And the difference is in the energy. When you're calm, self-aware, and grounded, your vibe becomes magnetic. You don't need to talk over others to make space for yourself. Your existence speaks for itself. It's not about being noticed in the traditional sense. It's about allowing the energy you carry to naturally command respect and attention. Your energy does all the heavy lifting. People who are tuned into this energy know they're in the presence of someone who is truly present. Your presence becomes the loudest thing in the room without you uttering a single word. Quiet confidence is the most powerful kind. Confidence isn't about being the center of attention. It's about knowing you belong in the room, even if you don't speak much. People who are loud often rely on noise to prove their worth. But quiet confidence, that's internal. That's when you know your value so deeply. You don't feel the need to perform for approval. You smile when you mean it. You speak when it matters. And when you do, people listen because you're not just adding sound. You're adding substance. The power of quiet confidence is the ability to stand tall in your truth, even when the world around you feels like it's shouting. It's knowing your worth without needing anyone to validate it. Being soft is not being weak. In a world that celebrates boldness and dominance, softness can feel underrated. But don't mistake your softness for weakness. Being soft takes courage. It means you choose gentleness even when life tries to harden you. You choose to feel deeply, to care, to move with kindness. That's powerful. You don't need to change your nature to be noticed. You just need to protect it and let it speak in its own language through the way you treat others and the way you carry yourself. Softness is strength, and the more you embrace it, the more your power becomes undeniable. Softness doesn't make you passive. It makes you active in creating a peaceful, nurturing, and emotionally intelligent space for those around you. Mystery attracts more than noise. When you're loud, people hear you. But when you're quiet, people wonder about you. And sometimes being mysterious is more powerful than being everywhere all at once. A girl who doesn't reveal everything, who isn't always available, always explaining, always proving, keeps her power. People lean in closer to understand her. Silence makes space for curiosity. Don't be afraid to let people earn access to your inner world. Mystery doesn't mean being closed off. It means protecting your sacred self and letting others earn the privilege of knowing you. There's power in leaving something to the imagination, in holding back just enough to keep people intrigued. And in the process, you maintain control over how much of yourself you share. You get to define your presence. You don't have to be the bubbly one, or the funny one, or the loudest voice in the group chat. You get to define your own presence. Maybe you're the one who listens deeply, gives intentional compliments, notices the little things, or just brings peace wherever you go. That's enough. That's impactful. The world needs more girls who aren't trying to be anyone else, who simply are. So stop comparing your quietness to someone else's boldness. Both can be beautiful. Your presence is unique because it's true to you. You don't have to force it. Just by being authentic, you make an impact. Whether you're the quiet one who brings calm, or the silent observer who always sees what others miss, you are creating a lasting impression without ever trying to be anyone other than yourself. 6. You are being watched, even when it feels like you're not. It's easy to feel invisible sometimes, like your efforts go unnoticed, or your kindness isn't recognized. But trust me when I say, someone is always paying attention. It could be the way you speak softly when others raise their voices, or the way you carry yourself with dignity, even in moments of uncertainty. You don't need applause to know you matter. Some of the most impactful people are those who move quietly and let their actions speak for them. Keep showing up, even when it feels like no one sees you. You're being noticed more than you realize. Your subtle influence is felt. Even if it's not acknowledged right away, people are observing how you move through the world, how you treat others, and how you hold your own with grace. These quiet, strong moments are what make the most lasting impressions. 7. You don't owe anyone performance energy. In today's world, where everything feels like it needs to be big and loud to grab attention, it's easy to think you need to be constantly performing. You don't. You don't owe anyone your energy just for the sake of being on. You don't have to be the life of the party to be loved. You are allowed to be soft spoken, to take up space in your own way without the need to entertain. Your presence, your authenticity, they're magnetic all on their own. Never let anyone make you feel like being quiet or calm is a flaw. There's no requirement for you to perform. You are already enough just as you are. The world has plenty of noise. What it needs is more genuine, peaceful energy, and that's what you bring. 8. The right people will feel you without needing you to shout made. You don't need to make anyone see you. The right people will feel your presence without you having to force it. Those who are attuned to true energy, not just noise or popularity or fake confidence, will sense who you are. They'll hear your words, even if you whisper. They'll feel your soul, even when you're silent. So don't ever feel the need to dim your softness or fake boldness. The right people are drawn to your truth, not your volume. The ones who truly matter will see you for who you are without needing you to shout to get their attention. They'll feel your essence. And that's all it will take to build the connections that truly matter. Final message. Being seen doesn't start with noise. It begins with knowing who you are. It's about standing in your softness, embracing your quiet power. So if you've ever felt too quiet, too calm, or even too boring, know this: your energy is powerful. Your stillness is sacred, and you don't need to be loud to leave an impact. Your quiet is your strength. When you fully own that, the world will see you for exactly who you are, someone who doesn't need to shout to make a difference. If this message resonated with you, drop it in the comments and let me know that you're one of the soft ones and proud of it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.